You and Ridge are done. He is never going to be able to forgive you for this. You betrayed him in the worst way you possibly could, and then you lied to him.
I am not lying. I have no memory of it.
I accidentally ate those berries. Brooke, I know exactly what they do. You were aroused, and then you gave the berries to Thomas. You probably told him to eat as many as he could.
No, we ate those berries to survive. The only thing on my mind was staying alive for Ridge and the children.
No, you saw it as an opportunity, Brooke, as an opportunity that you might not ever have again, that you would have my son alone on an island, and then you would be able to just take advantage of him. How can you live with yourself? How can you not be horrified?
I am horrified.
Right.
Makes me physically ill to think that something could have happened with me and Thomas. I don't believe it happened. I don't.
Well, it did. And you made it happen, Brooke. You need to just admit it to yourself. You destroyed Ridge's son. I mean, really, how can he have any kind of a hope of having a healthy, loving relationship with a woman one day? You did that, Brooke. You took it from him.
Saw Dad's car in the driveway. Is he here?
Yes, he's down walking in the garden. What are you doing here?
How's he doing?
Well, naturally, he's upset.
Because of me. Brooke never came on to me, okay? We never had sex.
Stop it. Don't keep your voice down, for God's sake.
It's a lie, Grandma. What we are doing here is a lie.
The attorney was just here. The trust that you wanted me to have drawn up, I've done it. I've changed my will. You get my 25% of the company when I'm done.
Stop it, Grandma. I know what it means. I thought it's what I wanted. But come on. Seeing how this lie, it's affecting Dad and Brooke. Gosh. Brooke. After everything she's done for me, stabbing her in the back.
You know, Tom, people that run big corporations learn to make tough decisions. If you want to be successful and get to the top, you cannot allow yourself to be mired in sentimentality, especially where Brooke is concerned. She never did. She did everything in her power to take your father away from your mother, and your mother paid the price. The whole family did. But you can change that. In a way you already have. You've got everything set in motion. Everything set in motion to bring the family back together again. And to have my 25% of the company. It's all here. It's all right here in the will, and it's all yours. The person that leads Forrester Creations into the future is going to be you, Tom.
What happened on that island was not intentional.
Oh, for God's sakes, would you stop it? That's the same excuse you use for everything. That you didn't mean to, that there were extenuating circumstances, and then you turn on the waterworks, and then you expect everybody to just forgive you.
I would never intentionally hurt Thomas. I care deeply for him, Taylor.
I don't ever want to hear you say that again.
It's true, and you know it.
Now, what I know is that there's something dark and perverted inside of you that would allow you to seduce your own husband's son. And it's that same dark perversion that my marriage to Ridge was subjected to for years.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and your seduction. I mean, what relationship could possibly survive what we went through? Nothing. And you didn't have any problem breaking us up. And yet, you know what? I respected your marriage. I respected it, and I stood back, and I moved on. And I married Whip, and, well, that marriage is over now.
What?
That's right. Whip walked out on me. Just like Ridge just walked out on you. And he is never going to come back to you. And he's never going to see you the same way again. Not after this.
He was just here. He had a lot he wanted to say to you. And a lot that he needs to hear from you, honey. He needs you to reassure him what happened, what Brooke seduced him into doing.
She didn't seduce him. It was the damn berries.
Well, she gave him the berries, didn't she? Just another one of her many indiscretions. I hope she realizes that all the tears and all the I'm sorry's aren't going to put this back together again. You've got to walk away from this. Honey, come back to the people that you love and trust. Taylor and Steffi and Tom. I'm sorry you're in so much pain. I really am. Let your father and I help you through this.
I know Thomas would never lie, but if he's confused, if it's a false memory or part of a hallucination or...
Thomas would have never said anything at all to Ridge if he didn't know it was true. He wouldn't hurt him like that. I'm just saying. No, be quiet. I don't want to hear you say anything. You're just trying to save yourself like you always do. But it's too late. Because that line that Ridge told you never to cross, not only did you cross it, you did it with our son. And the only thing worse is seeing you stand there defending yourself, trying to cling to your marriage, when the really decent thing to do would be to just disappear out of our lives and let us move on and let us heal in peace.
I will not walk away from what Ridge and I have.
Had. Everything has changed.
Believe what you want.
How do you think everybody's going to react when they hear about this?
What are you talking about? Nobody can know. You can't tell anybody.
Are you kidding me? I want to prosecute you.
What? You're only gonna hurt Ridge and Thomas.
Oh, don't try to tell me you're worried about Thomas.
You listen to me. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for your son. He saved my life. I would have died on that island. You don't have to tell me how despicable this is. I need help. I know that, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna regret hurting Thomas till the day I die. And if there's some way I could undo this, I would. If only it weren't true.
Oh, please.
I swear, Taylor, I did not set out to do this. I swear.
You have destroyed your last victim in this family. Are you proud of yourself? Brooke, Logan, the serial seductress? I swear to you, I'm gonna get you out of this family and out of our life if it's the last thing I do. And I am going to heal my son with Ridge. We're gonna bond together and we're going to get our son better. And I am gonna be there for him. I am going to be a sane person for Ridge. Someone who loves him and who can give him stability and peace. Because you can't. You and Ridge are finished. And I am going to pick up my life where it left